Hello, everyone. How are we? How are we doing today? Education is not more important than YouTube. Nah. Stay in here. Take it from me. Education's not more important. You can stay in here. I know, I did get a haircut. Yeah, I got it a while ago, but I guess I haven't streamed since then, so you guys haven't seen. Thoughts? How we feeling? Huh? Agreed, go do your studying. Actually, you know what? Oh shit, 9.2 average. Yeah, you're good. You don't need to study. You're good. F students are not inventors. Thanks, Tristan. I appreciate it. How are we doing? It's been a long time. It's been a while since I've 97. God damn it. Oh, I was. Yeah, I did promise that, didn't I? I was hoping you were gonna forget. I was hoping. I wasn't gonna mention it, but I knew you're getting really close. Um, to the 100 members in the Discord server. By the way, if anyone here is watching and they're not in the Discord server, what are you doing? Join up. We have lots of for Canadian accents more prominent today. Really? Okay, it's just how I don't notice it. I mean, I guess obviously not. But anyway, join the Discord. We have a lot of fun, really fun conversations in there. Sometimes aggravating conversations, but that's the fun in it. Yeah, join up. It should be in the description, I think. So, and yeah, I do owe you guys a scary game stream when we hit 100 Discord members, and we are at. You said 97. Let's check. 97. Oh, yikes. Canadians have accents. I'm Canadian. I've never heard that we have accents. That's how accents work, dude. Yeah, that's how accents work. Where have I been? What do you mean? I've been I've been here. I've been making videos. I just uploaded a video like 5 days ago. I'm ready to upload a new one soon. Should I start actually chatting in the Discord server? Hell yeah, dude. You should. It's fun. It's fun. But yeah, that scary games stream, I will do it. I promise you. It probably won't be right as I hit 100. We hit 100 members because I still have to like figure out what game it's gonna be and stuff and find a good day. But I will do it eventually. Just wanted to pop in and say thank you for the content. By far the most underrated Zelda YouTuber there is right now. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Ryan, seriously though, thank you so much. Inspiring me to play the Zelda titles again. You're welcome. You're very welcome. And that's a good deed I've done because everyone should be playing the Zelda titles. Hey, we got a new Discord member already. Uh-oh. Is this just gonna turn into a scary game stream? Is it gonna have to? Yo, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, to answer the hi, I'm back. I'll catch up yours. The guy who told you about the hover boot. I do remember that. Yes, I do remember you telling me that. Yeah. But what was I just about to say? I was about to say I've been where have I been in response to that? I've been forgetting to stream. Not gonna lie. I keep meaning to do it and then I just don't. Like I just don't have an opportunity to. But yeah, we have been or not we. I have been working hard on the videos and stuff like that. I have a video ready that will Evan, what the fuck is that? Okay, that's just what is this picture? Yeah, I have a video that's almost ready to be released probably this weekend, I'd say. Are you able to enable the Discord emotes in your YouTube chat? I could not tell you. I hope. That'll be awesome. But I don't know how to do that. I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out after this stream and see. Maybe one of you guys can walk me through it. But yeah, I would like to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh god. It's gonna happen today, isn't it? I highly recommend Ultimate Custom Night 50/20 mode as a game to play. No, that wouldn't be fun. I'm not good at that game. So it would just be like, I'd just die instantly. That wouldn't be fun. The anime posters in the back, your peak. I know, right? I got great taste. Thank you, though. Yeah, no, we're one away. Dude, we're at 99 right now. We might... The scary game stream is in the near future. Oh, God. Not looking forward to that. I hate... I don't know if you guys realize, but I hate scary stuff. I love creepy stuff, but I hate scary stuff. Like, the horror games is just stupid. It's literally just dumb to me, because it's like, why would you purposefully want to get scared? But, I don't know, why did I even agree to that? That was stupid. Whatever. Oh, God. We're at 100 members already. Jeez. No, I'm not doing... I just told you guys I'm not... Okay. We just hit 100 members. Let's go. Hype. But we're not... That's not happening today. Because I still need to figure out what game I'm going to play. But I will do it. I 100% will do it. We have the receipts. The receipt is there. Pull up the receipt in the Discord server right now. Do it. Pull up the receipt. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Someone can suggest a horror game or something, preferably free or like really cheap. Like, I don't know. Anything? Play Job Simulator. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to censor that. Oh God, there it is. Did I say allow the 100th person to choose the game? I think we should change that. I think we should change that to just doing like, and you just choose a scary game. And yeah, I'm dead serious. Hold this to me. God, dude. Oh, that was a mistake. Did I say that they have the okay, you better choose a good one then. Night Reaver or Night Reaver or whatever. Yeah, oh jeez. This is gonna be bad. Don't do stupid shit. Okay, well, anyway, that's awesome. I'm glad that happened. 100 members, let's fucking go. That's hype. Jesus. Oh, I can't believe we hit that there. I did not think that. Oh my God. Dude, and my NBA fans in here, it looks like the Pacers are gonna be moving on tonight. Thoughts? How are we feeling about the Indiana Pacers, guys? Oh, no, they're not. Never mind. Oh, they came back. I just got a notification, so they were on a huge run. Never mind. The Cavs are in the lead right now, but... Halliburton is him. I'm not going to lie, I didn't love Halliburton last year that much. I thought he was really overrated, and I don't know, he had a really weird run, like, prior to the All-Star game. But yeah, I like him now. I love his attitude. I love his attitude. I can't help but like, I don't know. He's like kind of like an underdog right now, so I gotta root for him. Hate the Pacers. You gotta be a Cavs fan. Yo, how's it going, Shadow Wizard? Play Clash of Clans. It's terrifying, dude. I have already. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah. Anyone suggesting the horror games, just hold off for right now. I'll probably make a new no, go in. Okay, anyone who's in the Discord, make sure that you are listening to this. If you want to suggest a horror game, put it in the suggestions like area of the suggestions text channel, so that we can like keep it all together, so that I can just know. And yeah, it'll just make it way easier. Bro, the finals is going to be so buns with both Cleveland and Boston losing their series. West team is going to sweep. I don't think so, actually. I think the finals could be OKC versus Knicks, and I think the Knicks could totally win that. OKC is such a beatable team. They've looked horrible against the Nuggets. Even though the series is 2-2, both teams have been playing awfully. Like, absolutely awful. The video you released that I suggested about the heart piece is released on my birthday. So funny coincidence. Really? Yeah, thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, that was a really fun video to do. I like that one. Who do I think is MVP? I think Jokic is the MVP, but I'm not mad if Shea gets it. And that's coming from a Canadian saying that that Jokic deserves MVP over Shea. But I'm not mad if Shea gets it, because Shea is a phenomenal player, and he's having an all-time season. But I think Jokic he's just been unreal. Even though both of them are playing like shit right now in the playoffs, which is hilarious. But yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, right. OKC versus Nuggets. Is that tonight? That series is, I think it's 2-2, if I'm not mistaken, so. Important question. This will depend if I stay subscribed. What's the best anime? Wait, there. Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is the best anime ever. IMO. I think it's my favorite. And I think it's the greatest. Nuggets versus Clippers was the best series so far. Agreed. That series was sick. It's too bad that Game 7, if I remember correctly, wasn't it like a blowout? That's kind of lame. Good choice. Alright. Yes. You stayed subscribed. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Here goes the chat. Yeah, James Harden. Yeah. Have you ever played Wind Waker with the Tangle tuner? No, I have not. Have you played the Doom games? No, I have not. James Harden having 7 points in Game 7 is so on character with him. What's my least favorite Zelda game? Probably Zelda 2 or probably Four Swords. Four Swords is just so boring. It's so lame. I hate talking about the Four Swords games in my videos, honestly. There's some games that, like, when I do those, like, the best or worst in every Zelda game videos, there's some games that I hate talking about, and one of them is the Four Swords games, because they're just so lame. I feel so indifferent about them. I don't think there's a Zelda game that's really, like, bad, but I think those are by far the worst in the franchise. Zelda 2 just is Zelda 2. You're gonna do streams of Breath of the Wild and or Tears of the Kingdom in 4K? Probably not when the Switch releases, because I'm not going to get the Switch 2 when it first comes out. I was going to, but I've been kind of thinking, and I don't need it. Like, to be honest, I really don't need it. It's so expensive, and none of the games that are coming out on the release or, like, close to release are really, like, super interesting to me. Like, if there was a new 3D Mario or, like, a Ocarina of Time remake or something like that, then I'd be like, okay, I'll get the Switch too, just even though it's really expensive. But yeah, I will not be doing that right away, but I could do that. Link's Awakening is better than A Link to the Past. You're correct. I feel like you overhate the Forsaken Fortress. Okay, and you're blocked. I'm just kidding. I love the pirate theme. It was amazing. Sneaking around, no. It's not amazing. Majora's Mask, hands down the best 3D title. I don't think there is a hands down best 3D title. I think they all do different things really well. So they should re-release Ocarina of Time with tank controls. What does that mean? Am I missing something? Is there any way to convince you to play Pumpkin Panic, the horror game, tonight? If someone donates me $500 right now, I will play Pumpkin Panic tonight. I changed my mind. Forsaken Fortress is bad. Yes! I've you can leave the Forsaken Fortress. I hate doing that. I don't know why. I keep going to talk and then, like, say something, and then I read another chat and it gets distracted. I'm glad I could convert you into a Forsaken Fortress hater. Did you know that you can loop the Forsaken Fortress for an hour on Nintendo Music? Couldn't you technically do it infinitely? Or does it cap out? I've never done that before, because I obviously don't have that shitty-ass song in my playlist for Nintendo Music. Tank controls equals you can only move forward and backwards. Oh, that's clean, actually. Yeah, that's actually clean. Oh, like, okay, I see what you mean. That's actually really funny. They should do that. Oh, it caps at an hour. Okay. Yeah, then I'm never doing that. There's an hour of my life. That will never happen. Yeah, Forsaken Fortress really isn't even close to that bad. It is, though. I don't see how it's horrendous that you think it's so terrible. It is terrible. It's not good. Yiga Clan Hideout or Forsaken Fortress? Yiga Clan Hideout. It's not even a dungeon. Yiga Clan Hideout takes, like, 15 minutes and is in, like, literally, like, the middle of the game, or, like, whenever you choose to do it. The Forsaken Fortress is, like, one of the first things you do. That is a terrible thing to do right at the start of the game. I don't know if you guys realize this, but, like, the Forsaken Fortress, if it was in the middle of the game, I'd be fine with it. But the fact that it's, like, the first thing that you do in the entire game is so boring to me. That's so lame. It is a dungeon, though. That's the thing, is I don't think it should be, but it is. It shouldn't be a dungeon. No, it's not. The Yiga Clan Hideout is not worse. Yes, exactly. The Yiga Clan Hideout takes, like, literally you can do the thing in, like, I remember, like, probably, like, 15 minutes if you wanted to. And you do it, like, it's just, like, a very, very minor thing. Um, that you do. It still sucks. I don't like the Yiga Clan hideout, but yeah, it's Water Temple is very overhated. Good take, great take, even phenomenal take. He should play 6. This is in the Discord server. He should play 616 game. I've heard they're like $1 each. Oh, it's like, oh, that's like a company. Sure, suggest it. We'll look into it. Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna suck, dude. That's gonna. I'm never. Oh god. I hate that I have to do that. Why did I do that? I hate scary stuff. I've never played a horror game in my life. I've never gone out of my way. I like watching other people play it. Like, I'll watch Dashi play horror games and stuff like that, but I can't do it myself. Yeah, that's fair. If you like stealth in video games, then you'll like the Forsaken Fortress. But I don't like it, so yeah. It all depends what your values are and where where you like it. Yeah. But I don't, so. I'm stuck searching leaves for school. What does that mean? Searching leaves? What? Am I missing something? Oh, speaking of Sonic, this is for the Discord folk again. I don't know if we have the Sonic guys that are trying to convert me. I played Sonic Adventure DX the other day, and I had a fun time with it. But yeah, I have actually, I'm not gonna lie, guys, Sonic the Blue Blur has been here for a long time. Like a very long time. Olaf, Hero of Time is the most powerful, in my opinion. But I played Sonic Adventure DX the other day, and I actually had a fun time with it. I just decided, I was like, fuck it, dude, I might as well, play a video game right now. I was, like, kind of bored a little bit, and I was like, okay, let's do it. And I was like, hey, let's, might as well try it again, because I was just thinking about it. And I played Sonic Adventure, and I played the Tails, like, storyline mission thing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that was really short. Like, I did the whole thing in, like, an hour and a half with no, like, knowledge of it at all. And the levels were kind of lame. Like, why was, like, every level just chasing Sonic? It makes no sense. Why are you chasing Sonic and needing to get there before him? Aren't you guys, like, aren't they, like, friends? And they're working together? Wouldn't it, like, be beneficial if they went together? Anyway, yeah, I did that. And I kind of want to play the Sonic one again, because I didn't finish that. I got, apparently, according to my save file, 85% of the way there, so I was right at the end, but I stopped playing for some reason. I just forgot about it, I think. But yeah, it was fun. When do you think we will get news on the next 3D Zelda? Probably 2 years. That's my prediction. Sonic Adventure 2 handles the story better. I 100% agree. I wish that my Sonic Adventure 2 on my computer would work, but it doesn't. And it sucks. Yeah, the Tails one was weird. I think I want to play the rest of the storylines. I don't know what the rest are, except for the Big the Cat one. Isn't the Big the Cat one literally just like fishing the whole time? Which is that's boring. That's super lame. What do you think the Zelda movie should be about? Probably The Legend of Zelda, I'd imagine. I have no idea though. I don't know. I will leave the Zelda movie topic up to the directors and stuff and the writers, because I have no idea what to expect. Who wins Link all masks? Oh, who wins Link all masks full Triforce knowledge stats? Probably Goku. Isn't Goku like stupid? I don't watch Dragon Ball, but the anime characters are like stupid powerful. Like to the point where it's like not even fun. They're just like dumb. And same thing with like comic book characters. But yeah, Link is not that powerful relative to some of those other characters. Yeah, but you gotta play big campaign to get the final boss. Why? That sounds stupid. Why would you have to do that? Yeah, I think Link would get handled by Goku, not gonna lie. But Link is way sexier, so there you go. Yeah. That's what it is. He's way sexier, so. Anyway, now that we've been chatting for a while, it's almost my YouTube channel's 1 year anniversary. Believe it or not, but we have almost been on YouTube for 1 year. And we are going to have a really, really cool video coming out. I don't know why I keep saying we. I will be releasing a very cool video that you guys should all be looking forward to. It is going to be very, very large. and I'm rubbing my hands like a fly because I'm excited because I know it's gonna be really good, and I'm happy. It's gonna be fun, but really hard to make, but it'll be fun, and I'll have a good time with it. Link doesn't destroy planets. Goku beats Link by flinching at him. Well, actually, technically, in Hyrule Warriors, young Link can use a move worth the Fierce Deity's Mask, where he cuts the moon in half, but that's not really a planet, and also the game's not canon. But yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a very fun video, so I hope that you all look forward to that. It's going to be, dare I say, one of the biggest ranking videos, Zelda ranking videos on YouTube, probably. I've never in my entire life seen anybody do this ranking before, but it's going to be very long. No pause. Keep going. How long? I don't know. I have started the list making right now. My guess is probably, I have no idea. Like, I have remotely no clue. This video, it's going to be at the very least an hour and a half long. I think probably more like 2 hours to 3 hours long. It's going to be really long. I have, wait a minute. Let me see, actually. I have, the things that I can rank here. I'll pull up to see how many different things I'm ranking here, because there's a lot of them. I'll just tell you guys what it is. If I want to see if someone can guess it first, though. I've mentioned it before in the Discord server, but okay, yeah. I have yeah, it has been a year. It's not crazy, right? I remember when you found the first video. Yeah, Sonic the Blue Blur. I actually remember you were one of my first subscribers, like one of the earlier ones. I have 2,543 things to rank. Wow. How the absolute fuck did 2 people guess it already? Okay. Yeah, I am going to be ranking every single Zelda character ever that has ever been in any game. Like, ever. If a character has physically appeared in a game at one point or another, they will be counted towards the list. And I recently went through, I did say it in the Discord, I wasn't sure if people were going to remember though, but I recently went through every single character, like the characters category on the Zelda wiki, and I wrote down every single character on here, and I got 2,543 characters. That is including both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom characters as their own separate games. So, for example, someone like Tulin. Tulin appears in both games, so I will count them. I'm on the fence if I'm gonna count them as one character, which I probably will, but it would be so annoying to go through all of that again. But yeah, and there's even some characters that are like unnamed. Does stuff like the opening cutscene in Wind Waker count? No. Characters that are just mentioned, they have to physically appear on the screen and be like, they don't even have to be named. They can literally just be like some of them right here. I had to like their profiles were unnamed on the Zelda wiki, and so I said here like pink skirt and hat lady, green and yellow dress lady, makeup lady, just like my personal descriptions of them. But yeah, I think I might do 2 different rankings, but I'm not sure because then it's really not going to make a difference, because honestly, if for example like Tulin, if I ranked him separately, it would probably just be like, here's Tulin from Breath of the Wild, and then here's Tulin from Tears of the Kingdom, like 2 spots above him. So yeah, I will rank the Zelda 2 characters, but the Zelda 2 characters are interesting, because I'm only gonna include the type of character once. So yeah, like for example, I'll go back up to the top here and kind of explain. It's still in the works here, guys. So yeah, so like I'll do like old woman blue, old woman orange. They're all gonna count as like one collective one because they're just the same, and it's just really kind of boring to do. What about question mark from Breath of the Wild? There are a few question marks in here. So 2,000 feels like too much characters and way too few at the same time. I know, it does, because it's 40 years worth of characters, and there's only 2,000, which is weird. But one thing I will say is the video, like, you'd think, like, okay, 2,000 things to rank, that's gonna take a long-ass time, and it will. But most of the characters are literally, like, so insignificant that they have nothing special about them, so I'll just be like, number 2,423 is the old woman blue from Zelda 2. And I can't say anything else, so I'm going to be spending, like, literally, like, less than, like, 4 seconds on that character. Just mentioning their name. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I probably will do rapid fire for, like, 500 characters. Like, the Zelda 2 characters are all going to be, like, right in quick succession, because they're all the same. They don't provide anything. But yeah, it should be it'll be fun. It'll be really fun to do. I think it's going to be one of the biggest Zelda ranking videos on YouTube in general. It's going to be great. It'll be a really fun way to celebrate the channel's anniversary. So yeah, that should be really fun to do. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time as well. I've just been looking for the right time to do it. But yeah, there is going to be a lot of characters that I'm going to spend like 5 minutes talking about. There's going to be someone I'm going to be talking about for like 3 minutes. Does that include Link, Zelda, Ganondorf? Zelda and Ganondorf probably, but I don't think I'm going to include Link in the list. Just because I did a Link ranking like literally like a few weeks ago. Or like a month and a half ago. So I don't think I need to include Link. And Link would be number 1. So that would be boring. That'll be really lame. But yeah, Zelda, Ganondorf 100%, and probably I'll do Zelda as well. Why not? What are you gonna rank? Every Zelda character ever. I am Air better be top 10. Yeah, he probably will be high. He's definitely gonna be like a meme rank. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And then the video I'm working on right now, if Wind Waker Ganon isn't number 1, I'll crash out. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have literally no idea what the list is going to look like. Wind Waker Ganon will definitely be probably in the top 10, if not like top 3. But, I don't know. Like, again, it's really hard to tell where the characters are going to be just because of how many characters there are. Groose will be high. Better not forget Chomble. Watch this. I guarantee you I will go here and find this character. He's not on here. Chomble doesn't exist. Chomble's not a real character. You're lying to me. Not a real character. That's how I can tell. Technically it's the same Ganondorf. That is very true. There is only like 2 versions of Ganondorf throughout the series. So I don't know those, but they're so different. Fuck, that's tough. I need to think about the technicalities a little bit more. Number 1, King Dorofian, Ocarina of Time. I think it's just King Zora is what his name is, but yeah, probably will be. No, he should be number 1. You're right. You should count Link Sonic from Sonic Lost World. Yeah, I'll do that. And it's only gonna be the whatever it's called. It's gonna be only the mainline games, obviously. So no spin-off games like Hyrule Warriors, because fuck those characters. That name. The opening cutscene to Wind Waker definitely counts as a cutscene. If the Zelda wiki counted it as a cutscene in an actual character, then they're in the game. Yeah. No CDI games, unfortunately not. Now, but you should separate them. They're way too different between games. That is true. That is why I would probably separate them. And it's just easier for me right now because I already have them all written down as separate characters. So yeah, I might as well. I was just about to say something. I forgot what it was. Yeah, I'm working on another video right now. I mentioned it in the Discord server. I will be not remaking, but I will be doing another best song in every Zelda game video where I pick the best song in every Zelda game? I don't know. Thank you, Julian. And you need to do every 3D Zelda song worst to best. That is hilarious that you just said that, because we're just talking about that. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. But yeah, uh I am going to be doing that again, and it's going to be very different from the first video, the one I already did, because I'm not going to be ranking the songs. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I did that like style of video. I think it's kind of weird. Will you be counting enemies and bosses in the ranking? No. Enemies and bosses will not count unless they are their own like special character, like Demise or Girahim, for example. But yeah, they won't count. Because that would be that if it was enemies and bosses, it would probably be like 3,000 characters. But yeah, I am going to be doing that video again, and I will not be picking any of the same music, obviously, because my yeah, Zant too. Or because my opinion has just changed so much on Zelda music. Like I wouldn't even pick the same music if I could for most of them, but every single Zelda song worst to best like you did for your boss video, guys, that's going to be a lot of songs. Tears of the Kingdom alone has like 250. As I'm talking about ranking every character ever. Yeah, that's going to be too long. Yeah, sorry, Bongo Bongo is going to get snubbed. I've already ranked all the bosses though, so there's no point. Does that goblin MF from Twilight Princess count? It's kind of important to the story. King Bulblin will count. Should count. Let's check. I'll find him. King Bull. Yeah, he for sure counts. He's on here. He for sure counts. And one thing that I have to say is every single character might not be on here. Like, there might be a few missing because the Zelda wiki pages themselves might actually be missing characters. But all of the, like, important or even, like, remotely memorable ones are on here. So, there might be, like 10 or 15 characters missing. So, I don't know. We'll see. Breath of the Wild trailer music is top 5 with Stone Tower Temple theme. Sure, valid. Honestly, which game do you think is the best music overall? For me, it's either Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, or Wind Waker. I've said before, I think Skyward Sword has the best soundtrack overall, and I still agree with that. And I do say that in the video. So yeah, will you be using characters from Hyrule Warriors? No, characters from spin-off games will not be included. Like every single video that I ever do is just the mainline game. So when's the drawing stream? Probably when I start drawing again. I've actually been thinking about it a lot. I should start drawing again. Top 5 characters. 1. Yeah. You'll find out what my top 5 characters are, won't you? You don't need to do repeats, though, unless they're substantially different. Just roll them into the same number like you did for Talos and Hinox's. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I might, to be honest, I might just keep them as separate, but I'll just do, like, they just go one after the other, and I just pick the slightly better of the two. But, Updog. What's Updog? What? What about Age of Calamity? Also a spin-off game, so not included. It's only the games that I talk about every time I make videos. So, all the 21 mainline Zelda games will be included. Choose Chomble and Gomble. I don't know who these people are. Are these characters? They're not on my list, so... Yeah, you should include enemies, bosses if they are in more than 3 games. No, I will not do that because that would be more work, and I don't need any more characters on this list, guys. Discounting Terraco is a crime, though. Best boy, guys. I don't know who these people are. You guys are literally just saying words. Like, actually, one thing that's interesting is I actually did include. The Hungry Goria, I think. Yeah, red moblins are included in Zelda 1's thing, even though they're enemies, but they talk sometimes, so they count. Which is really interesting. There's a lot of, like, technicalities on the list. Honestly, I'm expecting so many people to get mad at it for being like, what the fuck, you didn't include every character? And I'm like, try my best. It's interesting. Makar should be last. No, probably not. What did Makar do? He just does nothing. Do you remember the character... What? Do I remember the character... Uti Hosky? No. What? Who are these people? What the heck are you guys talking about? On April Fools, you should make a ranking of something, but put it terrible so, like, you can rank every game for Ocarina of Time or Breath of the Wild last. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret here. I was like 99% sure that I was gonna make an April Fool's video where it was gonna be ranking every Zelda game ever, like this guy just said. And it was gonna be just like a really terrible video, like the worst video you've literally ever seen, where it's like the audio quality is like way too quiet, and there's like background noise the whole time, and like I just completely cut out like parts of the video, and it was gonna be like a fake video or something, but I didn't do it because I thought it wouldn't be funny enough. I thought it would be trying too hard, but I almost did it for April Fools. So I might do it. Maybe I'll do it next year, and then you guys will know. But I'm sure I'll make my Zelda game ranking video before that. So, yo, how's it going, Egghead? It would have been amazing, but maybe a bit much. Yeah. One of my characters ever is Fi, but I don't think that's a hot take. It shouldn't be, but it kind of is. Shouldn't be, though. Fi is awesome. Fi is an awesome character. I just realized I've had a sandwich in front of me this whole time. Better start eating that. Yeah, that's exactly what it would look like. Yeah, Unabo probably will be number one, right? People hate Rivali? I didn't know that. Top 20 reasons why I despise the Forsaken Fortress. That's just like every one of my videos anyway. Is the guy who sells pumpkin soup and Skyward Sword gonna count? Yep. He will count. That is the character that will count. As long as they're not an enemy. Yeah. Even characters without names will count. Like I had to make up names for myself. Will I count each Korok as an individual character because technically they are? I'm not gonna lie. I think they did. I will tell you there was a lot of Koroks on this list, but there's not 900 Koroks. So, do the individual Koroks from the Korok seeds have their own names? Does anyone know? Because, yeah, I 100% did not write 900 Korok names in there. One thing that also adds to the grand total of the characters, especially in Breath of the Wild only, is, each Yiga, or not Yiga, each, Sheikah monk from their shrine has their own individual name. So that's kind of annoying. That's definitely going to be one of those like rapid fire ones where I just like rank every Sheikah monk. And yeah, it's weird. Well, let's see a video with the most underrated songs from each game. There are so many that are overlooked. That's basically my next video, to be honest. A lot of my favorite songs are ones that I think are really underrated. So some of them are the obvious picks, but some of them are like super underrated as well. Should Beetle be a separate character from Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword version and such? Yeah, he will be. He will be. Don't believe so, they're just Korok. Okay, that's what I thought. What's happening right now? We're talking about the next video. If you look back on chat, you should be able to see it. Actually, if you just joined, I don't know if you can look back on chat. With Mazkoshi at the top, yeah, at the very top naturally. Yeah, Mazkoshi will be at the top. Are you gonna rank Sheik even though you're ranking Zelda? It's like a phenomenal question. Let's see. I think so. Yeah, Sheik is a different character in this game, in Ocarina of Time somehow. I don't know why. Technically it's the same character, but you could just tell. I just did it. We're talking about the next video, which is ranking every Zelda character ever, or not the next video, but it's going to come out in the next few months. Depending on how the progress goes. Sorry, did I not say it already? I'm sorry, I meant to. Is Chomble in... Oh my god! Chomble's not a character! Chomble's fake! You guys are fucking with me. Chomble's not a real character. Chomble's not real. Ranking every character. Go stars. Fuck the stars. Actually, no. Don't fuck the stars. Unfuck the stars. I like Mikko Rantanen. But... I don't really like the stars that much, because I like the Jets, because I'm Canadian. I'm pulling for them. Are you gonna rank the dragons? Yes, the dragons from Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom are on there. Chomble, Unabo, and Forsaken Fortress, we keep adding to the list. Yes, that's gonna be my top 3, actually. My favorite Zelda character ever is the Forsaken Fortress. Um, Speaking of stars, what's the score looking like right now? Is the Dying Garden Ocarina of Time counting as a character? Probably. I don't know. Again, guys, I can't tell. I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. 1-0 in the first. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Honestly, Skyward Sword Dragons, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom Dragons actually cook. That's actually correct. What's your opinion on Navi? I feel like pretty mixed and depends on who you ask. I like her. She's cool. I don't think many people hate her though, but yeah, I like her. She's nice. She's nice. Navi is very overrated. Agreed. I just realized I've been eating a lot on stream recently. Like, this is the second time I've eaten on... This second stream in a row that I've eaten. Every single NPC in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. For reference, again, I will be ranking... Drumroll. 2,543 characters. So... Yeah. When's the cooking stream? Dude, I'll make Mr. Noodles and call it a day. Yeah, that's never happening. Unfuck the stars. What the fuck? Hey, who said that? Are the three goddesses a separate character for every mention? And Null is a character, or is he considered to be an enemy? Null, I think, is a character. I'm pretty sure Null's considered a character in that game because they're the antagonists, just like Bellum and whatever. No, Pickles San, I don't like pickles. Hot take, pickles are shit. Tears of the Kingdom is a major step down from the rest of the series, and Echoes of Wisdom shows a bad direction Zelda's going towards. What do you guys think? You're wrong. That's what I think. You're not wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Yeah, I disagree with you. I think Tears of the Kingdom was actually I think Tears of the Kingdom was a step in the right direction. I think Echoes of Wisdom was not really a step in any direction. I think Echoes of Wisdom was just meant to be its own thing. Like, that's not the direction the franchise is going. It was just it's just a, fun game. I'm so torn on Echoes of Wisdom because I really like it, but I don't remember a lot from the game. Like, it's such a forgettable game, I find. Zelda hot take, Bellum was an avatar of Null and has pretty much the same draining feeding abilities. Is that like a theory? I never beat Echoes of Wisdom. Yeah, you should. It was still fun. Tried pickles yesterday. My face turned into Ganondorf from that one Tears of the Kingdom cutscene. That's not how I feel. I hate that. I hate pickles. Never liked them. I have 999 F Korok seeds in Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm going mad trying to find the last one. That sucks, dude. Worst thing about Tears of the Kingdom was the dungeons. I was so underwhelmed. Missed the old style puzzle styles like the Forest Temple and Ocarina of Time. I agree, but I think the most underwhelming part of Tears of the Kingdom by far was the story. It was very interesting. Oh, you hated it too. Okay, I thought you meant like in a good way, like the one where he's like this. Like that Ganon face. He was like, yeah, that's what I thought you meant in a good way, but in a bad way. I agree with you. I'm right there with you. I think Echoes of Wisdom shows a very good direction for Zelda. True. Despite the fact that the game itself is mediocre. Disagree. Forgettable, but not mediocre. They bring actual dungeons and good stories and structure back. That is very true. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that, but Echoes of Wisdom was a really traditional Zelda game. It just didn't have Link as the main character. If it had Link as the main character, people would be fine with it. I guarantee you. Do I like the chibi diorama 2D Zelda style? Yeah, I like it a lot, actually. I think it works really well in the games that it's in. But I don't think they should keep going with it. The only games I think that need that style are the Oracle games. I wouldn't mind the Oracle games being brought back in a similar style to that. Yeah, I also agree with you. I think Tears of the Kingdom was an improvement over Breath of the Wild in every way. I think maybe the story of Breath of the Wild was better, but everything else was literally better in Tears of the Kingdom. it just didn't come out first. So people, it was an improvement, but it was slightly underwhelming. I think people who don't like Wind Waker just want to beat the game and not explore. Yeah, kind of, but I don't know. Exploring in Wind Waker can be kind of lame sometimes, but Ryan, what are your thoughts on Spirit Tracks Zelda iteration? Iteration. I love her so much for no reason, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. I haven't even played Spirit Tracks yet. I plan on doing it soon. I have recently played Spirit Tracks, so I can answer that with confidence. Zelda from Spirit Tracks is one of my favorite Zeldas out of any game, and I think that she's very sweet, and I love Link and Zelda's dynamic in that game. One of the best in the franchise. And they're really funny. Like they play off each other really well, and they're just silly, and they're kids, and it really shows that they're kids. And I like how, I don't know, Zelda feels like she has way more of a character in that game than most other games, which is awesome. So, yeah, I think it's one of my favorites. Now, I don't care that Zelda's the main character. I just don't like the series is relying too much on open air mechanics. Makes the game super generic. I think it actually makes the opposite of generic, but. Yeah. Hot take, you don't love Wind Waker like you always say. I do love Wind Waker. I literally do love Wind Waker. I love Wind Waker, and I love every Zelda game so much that I am mature enough to realize that every Zelda game has so many flaws. Like, it's just pummeled with flaws. It has so many. Like, Wind Waker, I love I don't know why you guys think that, like, if I say something negative about a game, it means that I don't love it. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I think that every single Zelda game has flaws. I think A Link Between Worlds is way too easy. I think that Ocarina of Time is really janky sometimes. I think that it has a really shitty dungeon, and the child dungeons are kind of boring. But, yeah. I love every Zelda game. But I can, as a Zelda YouTuber, I'm kind of obligated to criticize them, too. They say only a true lover can be a hater. True. Quote that right now and put it somewhere. Put it somewhere. Put it on a billboard. Because that's the truth. What's your opinion on Skyward Sword Silent Realm? They were so stressful for me, and I know a lot of people really like them. I was kind of indifferent about them. I liked them, kind of, but I also didn't really care about them that much. Like, I didn't find them that annoying, but I didn't love them. Like, I wasn't excited every time I got to play one, so... if you rank every Zelda game, they're evenly spread. If you rank game, the worst is a B. Yeah, I agree. I think, no, I think a C. I think there's Zelda games that dip down into the C category. If I'm ranking every Zelda game in terms of, C tier, A tier, S tier, D tier, F tier, then there would be games in D and F, because I'm ranking them relative to other Zelda games, and I'm not ranking them because of video games. Give me a flaw in Ocarina of Time, Jabu Jabu's belly. The Dongo's Cavern is not that good. There's a lot. It's in my opinion one of the most relatively flawless Zelda games, but there's definitely, you guys realize that flawless means that there's literally nothing wrong with the game at all. That's fucking insane to say. There's no video game on this earth that is flawless. None. Not a single one. And if you say that, you're wrong. You're lying. TBH Wind Waker over Twilight Princess? I don't mind that. I disagree, but I don't mind it. Stop the Jabu Jabu hate? Nah, it's not gonna happen. How many songs are on your Nintendo Music playlist? Let's check. I have 2 Nintendo Music... No, 3 Nintendo Music playlists, I think. Kirby games are flawless. They aren't. They just aren't. I have Chiller Nintendo, which has 56 tracks. I have Legendary Nintendo Mix, which has 134 tracks, and then Legendary Zelda Mix, which has 90 tracks. So yeah. The only flaw with Ocarina of Time 3D, the best version of the game, true, is the adult fishing. I still think Jabu Jabu is a definite flaw in that game. The fishing sucks. I forgot about that. That is terrible. Guys, there was no game on this earth that's flawless. There's none. None. There is no games in this earth that is flawless. None. Guys, listen, please. I don't know. I love the hand farts, dude. That's a weird thing that I love to do. Is just do this. Do you listen to any music other than Nintendo video game music? Yeah, not really as much anymore. I used to. I loved I loved Radiohead, like Green Day, Pink Floyd. Those bands, I like them a lot. I don't really listen to that anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I kind of only listen to Persona music and Zelda music right now. Actually, no, that's not. I'm proud to admit that. Are you kidding me? The Legend of Ryan Rise of 64 is a flawless game. You're so right. You are so correct. If you like the music aspect of Zelda, you should watch the breakdown of Ganondorf's theme from Ocarina of Time. It was a bold choice. I saw that video when I've been doing research for my song, best song in every Zelda game video, and I saw that video pop up. I should watch that. You're right. So I'll remember that. Cavs were up halftime, so I dipped, but now Pacers are winning by 6 in the third. Ooh, if Pacers win, they move on. Sonic has really great music as well. I will add that. I have a Sonic playlist. Even though I'm not like super into Sonic, I love the music in it, so yeah. The only Sonic Unleashed song I know is just because it's so popular is the what's it called? The one that's like it's like Windy Zone, Windy City or some shit like that. It's like Windmill City or something. GTA 6 could be a flawless game. I would literally put a quadrillion dollars on it that GTA 6 will be far from flawless. The game will be way too big to be flawless. Have you played Cadence of Hyrule? I have not. Yeah, Windmill Isle, is that what it's called? Windmill Island? Something like that? I don't know. I haven't played the game. I have, not gonna lie to you guys, I have been going to pawn shops and looking around to see if I can find Sonic Unleashed for the Wii. Or, you know, anything like that. Because I want to play that game because I heard it's great, so I don't have that game, and I haven't played it, so. Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack is amazing. You're correct. It's very good. Yeah, I don't think any Zelda game is close to flawless. I think A Link Between Worlds is the closest Zelda game to being flawless. And even then, I don't think it's flawless. I don't think so. Isle. Yeah. Isle. I don't think Temple of the Ocean King is that bad. No, you're lying. You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. Come on. The CDI, yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about the CDI games. Of course, those are the most flawless games in general. I completely forgot. Yeah, 100%. Do not play Unleashed on Wii. Play the 360 version. I do have an Xbox 360, so I could play that too. Or I could just emulate it too. So, A Link Between the Worlds is closest to being flawless, but its highs aren't as high as the other 3D games. That's very, very well said. That's a very good point. I don't mind that. Have you played any of the Hyrule Warriors games? Love your vids, by the way. Thank you. I have played the Wii U version. I have not played the other ones. I actually really enjoyed it. I played the Wii U version like probably 2 months ago or 3 months ago for the first time, so that was awesome. How do you feel about remakes of the DS games, but without the DS jank controls? I would love that. I would love that more than anything in this world, because that is by far its biggest issue. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna have to. I've had two. This is the duality of Sonic fans right here. Don't download Unleashed recompiled, and then don't emulate Unleashed right after each other. Oh no, it's the same thing. Check a video on the. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, never mind. You guys are saying the same thing. It just sounded different. No, Chomble's not gonna exist. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I was on something before, but I didn't read it. But yeah, Hyrule Warriors is fun. I like Hyrule Warriors. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. When I was playing Sonic Adventure, sorry. One thing that I thought was fucking hilarious is the dialogue in that game is just awful. Like, it's so bad. And not even that, like, the words they say and like the sentences they utter from their mouths is terrible, but the way that they do it is so awful and is so old. Like, it's so old. The characters, they move their mouths like this. And they do that. And half the time, it's not accurate to what they're saying. Their voice actors and their voiceover audio is way too quiet. And the music is, like, blasting in your ears, which is so funny. I think it's hilarious. It doesn't, like, take away from the game, but I think it's so funny. But yeah, some of the lines that, like, Tails said was so weird. it's so weird. But it's fun though. It's fun. Palace of Darkness is better than Dark Palace. Yeah, Loki Cook. You're right. It is charming and funny. I agree. Like it does technically take away if you're like actually like doing an criticism of the game, but lip syncing was made for Japanese sub. Right, that is true. It is really funny though. I think it's funnier that it doesn't add up. I like that. Um, well, I think Link Between Worlds is almost flawless and my favorite 3D and my third favorite Zelda game. My top two are more flawed, and I think that's what makes them unique. I don't think every game needs to strive for flawlessness. That is very true. That is very well said. I appreciate that comment because that is very mature of you and very good thing, very good thinking on that. And yeah, a game can still be good if it has a lot of flaws. Like it can still be really enjoyable. Like every game has shitty parts in it. Like I'm currently replaying. Guys, stop with chomble. Chomble is gonna be like an auto ban word from now on. God, that's 3 people talking about chomble. But yeah, I've recently been replaying Persona 5, which I think is like it doesn't have many flaws, but God, that first like the Kamoshida arc at the start is so slow. Like, oh my God, I didn't real. I like I'm just doing a like a replay of the game where I'm just going for like the achievements that I missed. So I'm skipping through every single like dialogue line because I've played the game already, so I know what happens. So I skip through all that stuff, skip the cutscenes, and I'm using like Izanagi no Okami, so I just literally one tap every enemy, I do like 3,000 damage. But yeah, I was replaying it, and with all the skipping stuff and like one tapping every enemy, and like I killed Kamoshida in like 2 hits. Or like yeah, I just like Shadow or whatever, and dude, that took me like 2.5 hours from the start of the game to get like into like the decent meat, and I like just blowed through it. I just blew through everything. Twilight Princess Switch 2 port when? I'd love to know. I would love to know. I prefer Smash Melee art styles for Zelda characters compared to later. What? What does that even mean? Guys, if Chombo gets mentioned one more time, there will be I will be banning people. So you blew all the good meat. What? What? What'd that mean? What'd that mean? That ain't a ball? Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, Skyward... Jesus, dude. Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, Skyward Twilight Princess, you can only keep one, the rest are gone forever. Which are you keeping? I'm killing myself. I could not do that. I'm ending my life before I make that choice. Realistically, I'm probably choosing Skyward Sword. Not because it's my favorite game, Deva, you're wrong. But because it has my favorite aspects of games. I think Skyward Sword has the strongest dungeon roster out of all that games. Out of all those games, it gives you like the Ancient Cistern, the Sand Ship, Linear Mining Facility. Great characters, great story, best soundtrack in the series, really good character designs too, which I think is an underrated aspect. And also my favorite Link. So yeah, Skyward Sword being way too easy is a take I have never heard in my entire life. Skyward Sword is the only bad 3D game. IDC. Nope. Nope, it's not. Do you have a favorite side quest in any of the Zelda games? That's a great question. Not off the top of my head. I mean, I kind of did... No, my Heart Piece ranking was not a side quest ranking at all. It's hard to tell. I have no idea. Not off the top of my head, I don't. I mean, the couple's mask one, like Anju and Cafe, that one was pretty fun. I like that one, and it's got a good storyline too. Hot take: Link's Awakening remastered music is crazy underrated. There were some really amazing techniques they snuck in. You are 100% correct. So correct. Yeah, it's got a super underrated soundtrack. Yeah, some of the songs that they remastered, like Face Shrine in the remaster, holy shit, dude. That song is such a banger. And it's good in the original, but dude, it's so good in the the remake. Like, they had no reason to do that. But yeah, is Skyward Sword HD worth it? And how do the motion controls translate to the Switch? The motion controls translate to the Switch beautifully. Like, so, it's so much better in the Switch, in my opinion, than it is on the Wii. They cut out a bunch of the unnecessary, like, stopping and stuff like that. There's no battery reminder stuff. And you can also, and the feet sounds are ear drugs, you're correct. And also, there is a button, a quick button that you can recalibrate your stuff. You can recalibrate your motion controls so easily, which is, it doesn't even get annoying doing, like, your motion controls get out-synced so easily, but I find that it like, it didn't bother me having to click Y every single time, or whatever button it was. Yeah, Y. I'm, looking at my controller now. Fire Temple Ocarina of Time is the worst adult Link dungeon. I don't even mind that. That's actually such a valid take. I think on my dungeon ranking, I think I did put that as my least favorite one. Which is, that's a good take. Do you watch Zelda speedruns? And if so, what games are your favorite to watch? I don't watch Zelda speedruns, as in, like, I don't watch them to watch the speedrun. I watched, I used to watch Linkus a lot. If Water Temple was lower, it had to have, I think I put them, like, one after the other, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I watched Linkus a lot, and I watched, Majin Phil a lot as well, like, 2 years ago. I don't really watch them anymore that much, but I used to watch them a lot, and I really liked those guys. But I didn't watch them to watch the speedruns. I watched them because I thought they were entertaining, and I liked their videos. What game should they add to GameCube Switch 2? I hope Sonic Adventure 2, so I can actually fucking play it. For once. That's another game I'm looking for. I really want Sonic Adventure 2 on the GameCube. That'd be a sick game. Shadow Temple is a little bit overrated, I think. I shouldn't have put it so high on my dungeon ranking. It's going to be really interesting when I do a ranking every Zelda dungeon ever video. It's going to be really interesting to see how my list changes, because there will be a lot of changes. Like, there's going to be a lot of stuff that gets put a lot higher. Like, I think, off the top of my head, I think I would put, I can't even remember what my list was. I actually don't remember my list. But there will be changes, for sure. The Chombo Temple is overhated, especially from... Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't like the Chombo Temple, though. Forest and Spirit are the best. You are correct. You are correct. I saw someone speedrun Wind Waker without the wind. It was wild. That's funny. How does it even work? Justice for the imprisoned in the new dungeon list. The imprisoned will not be mentioned in a dungeon list. The imprisoned isn't even related to a dungeon. Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time are the top 3 Zelda speedrun games. I kind of, just for the hell of it, one day, I kind of want to just dedicate, like, a day to playing A Link Between Worlds and seeing how quickly I can beat the game. Because I'm probably able to beat the game in, like, I don't know, maybe, like, 7 hours? I have no idea. I've never tried before, but I could probably beat it in, like, 7 hours if I played the game before again. And then I, immediately played it again after, because then I would actually remember stuff and whatnot. But yeah. Y'all remember when Chumbo possessed Ganondorf? Yeah, that's actually the true, that's actually the true, whatever it's called. The true Triforce of Power wielder is Chombo. 3DS Georg is awful, dude. If you could get a version of Wind Waker or Ocarina of Time with all the cut content, which would you be choosing? Wind Waker by a fucking mile. Wind Waker would so quickly shoot up my ranks if it had, like, 2 more dungeons in it. But yeah, I think Wind Waker would be so awesome to get with all the cut content in it. Yeah, Chomble has the middle Triforce piece. Who is Chomble? Is this a real person? Chomble, Real Monsters Wiki. What the fuck does that mean, guys? Is this the character you're talking about? This, like, blue thing? Worst to best Ocarina of Time dungeons. Dodongo, Jabu Jabu. I'm swapping that already. Deku Tree, valid. Fire, Spirit, no. I'm putting Shadow below Spirit. And then Water. That's actually a decent list. This guy's not real. Why is there so many just like schizo monsters on here? That's so weird. You guys are strange, dude. What is it with you guys and like finding like the most random things just say in chat? First it was the Commodore 64, and now it's this. Temple of Time over Arbiter's Ground? Dude, that is insane. That is genuinely insane. Oh god, here he is! He's right on time! I just said that! I just mentioned the Commodore 64. I summoned him! I fucking summoned Ace of Pizza, dude. This guy in the fucking Commodore 64. Oh my god. And I know what the Commodore 64 is now. It's a computer. It's a fucking computer. Oh my god. You guys are weird, dude. You guys are so strange. But I like you guys. You guys are weird. That's fine though. Being weird's good. But yeah, you guys are weird. Oh, Jets tied it up. Where's that Stars fan at? Snow Peak Ruins and Ancient Cistern are the most overrated dungeons. Nope. I disagree. I think the most overrated dungeon is... I don't know. What is the most overrated dungeon? I don't mind saying that the Arbiter's Grounds is overrated. I think that one's more overrated than the Snow Peak Ruins is. I wish Snow Peak Ruins was overrated. Because it's just good. It's just so good. But I feel like people don't really like it. Yeah, Ancient Cistern, that's fine. Ancient Cistern is a really good boss, though. Stone Tower being overrated, that's fine. I don't mind that. I love that dungeon, but that's fair. Yeah. That's fair. I don't mind saying Stone Tower is overrated. Let's think. What other dungeons are overrated? The Shadow Temple is definitely overrated a little bit. I can't even think about dungeons right now. Ancient Cistern was... Yeah, it was a little bit short, wasn't it? You're right, actually. That's a good point. It was a little bit short. I think that a lot of the Link to the Past dungeons are super overrated. Like, I think, Dark Palace or whatever it's called is really overrated. It's one of the best in the game, but it's still really overrated. Hold on. Sandship is not overrated at all. Sandship is sick. I don't think the mini-boss is underrated. I think the mini-boss is the only thing about the dungeon that's overrated. It is a mukbang, you're right. Correct. It is a mukbang. I feel like there was something I was going to bring up on stream, but I forget. I literally do not remember. Sandship should have been a longer dungeon. I thought Sandship was, I thought it was a pretty good dungeon. And I thought a pretty good dungeon, Jesus. In terms of length, I thought it was pretty, like, decent. Like, I didn't find that one was too short. Ancient Cistern, yeah, I thought it was a little bit short. Same with the Shadow Temple, actually. I think the Shadow Temple's a bit short. But yeah, I didn't find the Sandship was too short at all. Peak Skyward Sword is the same level as the CDI games. Guys, don't say that. That's not true. That's not true. In my opinion, Ocarina of Time has no S dungeons, but it has like peak A dungeons. Yeah, like 90% of them are like peak A, but Spirit and Forest are, in my opinion, so easily S. The Sandship music has a feeling of alien technology. That's actually a good point. I never realized. I never put that together, but that is a very good point. What if instead of Zelda, she was called Frika? Will you rank every dungeon room in the Zelda series? Unironically, I would do that. But it probably wouldn't get that many views, so it wouldn't be worth it. No one cares about dungeon rooms that much. Also, the Force Temple theme from Ocarina of Time is unmatched. Very true. Very true. It's actually it was trending on TikTok a while back, which made me mad. Because people didn't know what it was from, and I was like, fuck you guys. Mouse controls seem awful. I cannot wait to play Skyward Sword with the mouse controls. That's gonna be awesome. Rank every pot in the Zelda series. No, I can't do that. That's too lame. All the pots are the same anyway. Like, would I rank every individual pot based on their looks, or would it be like every pot ever? What do you think of the theory with the lost Triforce Pierce and how there were only 2 in Zelda 1? I never thought about that before. I would watch a pot ranking video. Rank the boss keys or chests. Or the chest. How would I do that? How would I rank boss keys? Like, based on how cool they are to get? Or something? Based on how breakable they are. What? What? Currently listening to this while playing Elden Ring. I have not played Elden Ring, actually. I should do that, but I hope you're enjoying that. I hope I make good background noise. Just rank the design from game to game. Yeah, I could do that, actually. That's a good point. Maybe I'll do that. Based on design, I could. I have so many video ideas, guys. Ranking every mask in Majora's Mask is going to happen eventually. I just need to replay Majora's Mask again so that I can get, I can get them really fresh on my mind. Because, oh my god, my fucking nose is really itchy. But yeah, I could do that. Rank every door in Majora's Mask. What? The one leading to the toilet hand would be the best, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Haven't played Majora's Mask. Is it worth it? Hell yeah, dude. Super worth it. It's an awesome game. Mask video is gonna be sick. Favorite Mario Kart character? Mine is Trumbull. I prefer Crumble. Probably my favorite. Phantom Hourglass deserves more respect. It's really underrated. I don't think Phantom Hourglass is that good, to be honest. I think it's kind of just. What are you gonna do? Are you? Holy shit, dudes! Oh my god. Are you going to do the video idea I mentioned that was based on regular Pat? Remind me again what that was, because I wrote it down, whatever it was, but I wonder what Ryan's favorite mask is. Yeah, I wonder. The Chombo mask. Obviously. If you played the play the N64 version. Yeah, I will. Don't worry, I will. I don't like the 3DS version that much. Rank every cow in Ocarina of Time. The one in Link's house is the best one, for sure. For sure. The bomb mask is cool. The Fierce Deity mask is the best one, though, by a mile. Literal mile. Or the Goron mask. It's so cool. Would you rate Phantom Hourglass if they never added Temple of the Ocean King? Yeah, I don't think Phantom Hourglass would actually change its ranking. I don't think I would like it any more or any less if they added or didn't add Temple of the Ocean King. I think it sucks, but I don't think that discluding it would move it up in the ranks at all. It wouldn't move it down either. So it was the one where you yeah, right. I will do that. That is a very big video to worry about. So I'll definitely that will be in the future. Like that'll be in a long time, because that will take a long time to, like, hoard everyone together and get all those those opinions and stuff. But yeah, you should play Ocarina of Time decompilation. What does that mean? Hi, I just joined. Welcome, and I love the content. Thank you so much. What's your favorite temple? My favorite temple is the Forest Temple from Ocarina of Time. My second favorite is the Snow Peak Ruins from Twilight Princess. And my third is the Sand Ship from Skyward Sword. What's the most overrated Zelda item ever? I kid you not, I was just thinking about doing like a worst item in every Zelda game video. Best version of common items. I do have that video idea written down. I've had that written down for a very long time. And I will do that eventually, but not right now. Most overrated Zelda item. I literally cannot tell you. Not off the top of my head. That'll be for a video idea. So you guys will have to watch a video for that one. Any Skyward Sword item, dude. What on earth? My favorite temple will always be Stone Tower. Valid. We were just talking about how it was slightly overrated, but still a good dungeon. Claw shots from Skyward Sword were surprisingly fun with motion controls. That was in my item ranking video. That was my favorite item ever. So, yeah, I loved that. It's the best version of the claw shot. That, or honestly, Twilight Princess is pretty much the same, but I liked the Skyward Sword motion controls a bit more, even though Twilight Princess also has motion controls if you have the Wii version, which I have right there, and I'm looking at it. Yeah. I don't know. Is Deva like... I was just about to say, is Deva like Evan on an alt account? It is, dude. It's a version of Evan by hating on Skyward Sword. I think you're too harsh on Great Bay Temple. It's really good. Nah, it sucks. I'm just kidding. I think I am a little bit too harsh on it. It's got its features, but... it's not that great. Hello, I just joined in Zelda game. How much you... Whoa. Hello, I just joined, and favorite Zelda game by how much you enjoyed it the first time I played it. Ooh, good question. How much I enjoyed it the first time I played it? My favorite JoJo part is part 7, which is getting an anime soon, and the official English manga will be coming out, which is awesome. Jeez, what is my favorite Zelda game that I played based on my first playthrough? Oh my god, I can't even remember. It'll probably... Oh, I don't even know. I actually could not tell you. I do not know what my favorite dungeon would be. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, I would say, definitely. Did I get the email I sent you? Oh, Jesus. Second favorite JoJo part is part 4. Diamond is Unbreakable. Can we see your computer setup? Nope. I did not receive an email. Thank goodness. Thank golly. Actually, yeah, you guys can. There you go. There's the room right there. There's the grub. There's the bookshelf. There's the Discord over there. Setup tour. Done. Hot take Skyward Sword is really good. That's like the average hot take that I get in there. Just want to drop by and say I appreciate the Zelda vids. It's also nice to listen to in the background while I work. I appreciate that, and I'm glad that people are actually doing that, because that's the best time to watch YouTube, is in the background when you're working on something. Like, I'll always throw on a YouTube video when I'm doing anything. Just nice to have the background noise. I need background noise. Ocarina of Time is overrated, but maybe because I only played on Virtual Console on Wii U. It didn't really change that much in Virtual Console. You might just not like it, to be honest. That's what I originally played it on the Virtual Console on the Wii. Third favorite JoJo part. Or am I just gonna go through the whole... I'll tell you guys what my JoJo part ranking is. Worst one, bang, is part 1. It's too slow. It's too slow, and it's also way too short. So it's like a little bit of both, which is just kind of lame. Which I have right there, funny enough. But second least favorite, part 5. It's overrated, I think. It's still really good, but I don't really like it as much as the others. Then I have probably... Oh, there's the email. That's a great email, by the way. No, I got the email. I did, Carson. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That email means so much to me. And then after that, I have probably part 3, to be honest. Part 3 was so slow. It's iconic as hell. But, it's really, really slow. And it's way too long. Then probably part 6. No, I'll do part 2 and then 6. Then 4. Then 7. And then 8 I have not read. And 9 I have not read either. So... that's what it would be like. But just know that a lot of that is interchangeable, and just know that Steel Ball Run is the best by a mile. Like, by a literal mile. I'm sorry, but Twilight Princess's art style is what really holds it back for me. W take. Twilight Princess's art style is really overrated, and it's aged not great. Wind Waker's is better by so much better. Skyward Sword is one of the best 3D Zelda games to play. I think all of them are great to play, so there you go. Ocarina of Time storyline is incredible, but they pulled it They pulled it. Actual gameplay mechanics are jank as shit. They are pretty jank, but I've played it so much that I don't find it jank anymore. What's the one part you dread replaying in any Zelda game? The only reason I have not played Majora's Mask yet is because of the Great Bay section. That is the worst. That is the one part in any Zelda game that I just do not like playing. Like, I actually just hate it. Like, I hate thinking about playing that. It's awful. It's not awful. It's not great, though. Favorite JoJo episode? I do not know. The episode with Jotaro versus Dio was really good. Ocarina of Time Loki has worse controls than Skyward Sword. I don't even mind that. I actually don't even mind that take. Skyward Sword has underrated controls. Overhated, not underrated. Yeah, favorite JoJo episode? I don't even know, dude. Hot take, Wind Waker is the most replayable 3D Zelda game, and Majora's Mask is the least replayable. I feel like I kind of agree with Majora's Mask being the least replayable, but I feel like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom has to be the most replayable, just because of how big it is, and how different you can do stuff. But sure, yeah, I don't mind that. That's not bad. I'll read that later, Carson, but just know that I really appreciate that, Carson. But I will read that later, and I'll get back to you. My favorite breakfast cereal. Great question. Any of them. Dude, there's so many good ones. Not any of them. That's not true. I don't even eat breakfast cereal. Back in the day, I used to eat mini wheats a lot. That was gas back in the day. But what else did I used to eat? I used to eat Fruit Loops too. Frosted Flakes are classics. Cheerios are overrated as hell. But there was a lot. The Vector cereal's good too. That made me feel good after I ate them too. When she looks cute in her snap, so you gotta say the casual, "Golly gee, huzza luz, looking as submissive as ever." I'm using that next time, dude. That's being used by me. That's getting put in the memory bank right there. Oh, you know what? Benjamin, you're right. Link's Awakening, to me, is probably the most replayable Zelda game. I think it's honestly the Zelda game I've played the most in my life. I swear I replay it like so frequently. What's an item that you'd like to see return in Zelda? Probably the Tornado Rod from Link's Awakening, or from Link Between Worlds. That was a fun item. Raisin Bran, dude, are you like 70? This poor sandwich isn't being eaten right now. Wind Waker has an amazing dungeon roster. That's not what I'd say. Tower of the Gods, Earth, and Wind Temple are S tier. Whoa. Forbidden Woods is not A tier. Get the fuck out. A tier for Forbidden Woods. Hold the phone. I like those first 3 dungeons. Forbidden Woods is probably it's bad. It's not that good. It's such a mediocre dungeon. Dragoner's Cavern's okay. Forsaken Fortress is bad. You sound so much more excited in your streams than in your vids. Yeah, because I'm not doing my my voice thing. And I'm reading off a script, so yeah, it's different when I'm reading off a script and when I'm talking to chat, because it's like my natural, like this is what I actually sound like in real life. But yeah, my videos sound a little bit different, I think. Tower of the Gods is the best dungeon in the game in my opinion. I think so. Earth Temple's really good. Wind Waker has no bad or mid dungeons. All of them are good, but none of them are great. Yeah, but Wind Waker has like 5 dungeons in it, so that means you have 5 good dungeons in the game. That's not good. That's not a good thing, guys. We need to stop labeling Raisin Bran as an old person cereal. This sounds like old person propaganda, if I've ever heard about it. Yeah, Wind Waker dungeons are really weak. Like, they're really quite weak, which sucks, because I like Wind Waker a lot, but god, the dungeons are very underwhelming. Same thing with Majora's Mask. And dungeons are so important to me. I value them so much in a game, which is why I like Link Between Worlds so much, because I think every single dungeon in that game is good. Some of them are not as great, like they're kind of mediocre to good, but I think that like after the first dungeon they're all great. Like even the Tower of Hera and House of Gales are really good. So yeah, that's why I just value that so much in a game. I'm not hating on Majora's Mask. Guys, do we have to go over this conversation again? If I say that a game has a problem or a flaw, it's not me hating on it. It's me loving it so much. Like, what did we say earlier? one can only love if one can only hate if they love, or something like that. That was it. It's on a poster somewhere. I said put it on a billboard. But yeah. And that is true. Twilight Princess dungeons are very good. Very good. But yeah, I've been streaming for a while. I did not know that I've been streaming for that long. I love streaming. One thing that I will say, I do not understand how people can be a full-time streamer. Every time I stream, I find that I talk so much that I become really lightheaded. Like, I feel tired right now because I've been talking so much. But I could not, I can, like, even streaming Echoes of Wisdom for, like, what did I do, like, 7 hours that day was insane. Like, that was, like, I wasn't talking for a lot of it. I was kind of just, like, chill. But if I was doing, like, a full stream where I was, like, you know, like this the whole time, oh my god, I'd be dead, dude. I'd be dead. No, Raisin Bran sucks. Only a lover can be a hater. Yeah, something like that. Stay hydrated. I've been really hydrated today. Third favorite Joestar. Dude, stop! Third favorite Joestar. Good question. Jolene. Yeah, Jolene. Jolene or Jotaro? Yeah. 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 Your dad's favorite Zelda game is A Link to the Past. That does not surprise me. My dad has only played one Zelda game, I think, and it was Zelda 2, which is hilarious because we have that for the NES, which is really funny. The best cereal, yeah, Trombo Crunch. That's my favorite one. Oh, I gotta show you guys something. I don't know how many of you guys were here for this or not. Do you enjoy playing any of the Links in Smash? Yeah, before Ultimate, yeah. I don't really play Smash that much. But, I like playing Young Link in Ultimate. Yeah, he's fun. He's quick. I need to show you guys something here. Mind the transition. Boom! Look at that! Is that not sick? Huh? Look at that, with the moving background and the new tech. Yeah, that's sick. I like that. Thoughts? And then I'd be back soon as well. Yeah, that's sauce, dude. That is nice. I'm proud of this one. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, eh? I would love if the Kokiri came back. Hot take. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I just did that today. So you guys already know. Yeah, Streamer 64 is coming. Yeah, I made it. It's literally all it is just a video that I recorded from a no-clip thing. And then text over top of it. So, hey, thank you guys for the... Hey, thank you. Thank you. Okay. I guess so. It's all over the screen and on my pants. Alright, all over the screen of your Commodore 64. Okay. Is the Forsaken Fortress really that bad? No, not really. It's not that bad. I just say it. I do it partially as a joke, but I also don't like it that much. But I've played it so many times that I don't know. It's not that bad, but it's kind of like it's like my thing to hate on the Forsaken Fortress, and yeah, it's like my thing, and I've kind of gone in like fully into that, but it's not that bad. I'm just a hater. Am I excited for the new Mission Impossible? I watched. Didn't the last Mission Impossible movie, didn't that come out like 2-3 years ago? I remember watching it in theaters. I'd like not really ever seen any of the other Mission Impossible movies, or at least not for a long time. That was pretty cool. It had some cool action. Yeah. What is the highest place you would put Forsaken Fortress? Like, at its peak, how good is it for you? At its peak, it's a C-tier dungeon. That's what I think. It's a C-tier dungeon at its absolute peak. I think the second visit is pretty fun, even though it's not even really a dungeon on the second visit. And apologies, everyone. I have to check the score in this NBA game because this shit looks close. Oh, wow. Just got a notification. Pacers up 6 on Cavaliers. Ooh. Pacers might be advancing. Zelda 2 over Zelda 1, Link to the Past over Wind Waker. What? No. Just no. That's not right. Favorite Zelda mini-boss? Good question. Phenomenal question. I don't know. I like the Sandship one is fun. Death Sword's fun, too. Yeah, probably those two. Those are my two favorite. I saw a video where someone called Wind Waker a top 10 most overrated game. Really? What? I feel like that's... You could throw a Zelda game in the top 10 most overrated games, but I wouldn't put Wind Waker as that option. Hot take, Tears of the Kingdom's temples were so disappointing. That take is so cold that I'm freezer burned. Have I played Assassin's Creed? No. Holy shit, you have a face. Believe it or not. Yeah. I do have a face. I've shown it in my videos before, too. That just goes to show that you guys haven't been watching the videos. Spider just sold the Cavs season. Did he actually? Dude, I gotta go on the Grim Reaper. Oh my god, you're right. His name is Gomez. That's the boss's name. If there's an overrated Zelda game, it's Majora's Mask. If there's an overrated Zelda game, it's definitely either Breath of the Wild or Ocarina of Time. Donovan Mitchell just missed three free throws in a row? Fuck me. Jeez. Oh, Evan Mobley got a block. Oh, then Donovan Mitchell hit a 3. Hey, are you guys on Real Sports app? If you guys aren't, you guys got to get on that. Real Sports app that's the best app to be. It looks like Donovan Mitchell just clutched up though. He just hit a 3-pointer, so Link to the Past is very overrated. Oh my god, yeah, Link to the Past is by far the most overrated game. What am I doing? Follow you. Booting up Stream East, low-key. I'm not gonna lie, I was on Stream East like the other day watching one of the games. Yeah, they took it down though. You have to use like an alternate version. Ooh, I'm just gonna go on this until the game's over. I'm just gonna keep watching on Real Sports app. Free throws coming? Wait, so this motherfucker got an and 1? Oh shit. What is my favorite piece of Zelda music of all time? Ballad of the Goddess, Romance in the Air, and Zelda's Lullaby. No, I used like it's called like Stream East Alternatives or something like that. But Stream East was goated back in the day, dude. That was sick. But back in the day isn't like a year ago. But yeah, I liked I really liked that website. I've also been thinking, can I get some thoughts on this really quickly? Should I add background music to my streams? Like, should I just play music or like instrumental music in the back? Ooh, Donovan Mitchell missed. That's game. That's game over. Oh, he's butt. Let's react with an emoji. Darvin Ham emoji. There we go. Yeah, no, the LeBron Streamies thing, is, yeah, that's why it was taken down, I guarantee you. LeBron made it, whatever it's called. LeBron made it fucking public, or he made it, like, popular, so he screwed it over. Forest Temple theme's really good. And the Gerudo Desert theme is really good as well. Oh, from Twilight Princess, that's a good pull. So is that yes to I should add background music? Because I have, like, a bunch of, like, music that I just saved today that I should put in my that I should just put in the background of a stream, like, really lightly, just so that it's, you know, makes it a little bit less, not boring, but, like, you know, just sounds a little bit fuller and more complete. Okay, so yeah, people are saying yes, I'll keep that in mind for next stream then. I just have, like, I'm not gonna be honest with you guys, it's all just instrumental Persona music, so, that's awesome then, I'll do that. Give me your serious reason for hating on Raisin Bran, because you like it, that's why I'm hating on it. Oh, they missed a 3 too. GG's. That's so game. That's so game. I'm gonna turn on open up my window real quick. Or, not my window, but the blinds. Just a little bit of that natural light. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, Evan Mobley scored. Free throws coming for Evan Mobley. Shit. This is getting good, always. Do you think the Age of Imprisonment will be canon, or will it pull an Age of Calamity? I feel like it could be canon. What are some other games I like to play? Persona. I love me some Persona. And I like Mario as well, of course. I like Mario. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really play that many games, and I'm also gonna be honest with you guys, I also might be an Overwatch player too. There may or may not be a Brigitte Funko Pop right up there. But yeah. I love Overwatch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Play Red Dead 2. One day. Have you seen Twilight Princess fans recently? I haven't seen so much glazing in my life. Nah. I haven't really been keeping up with them. This literally sounds like Evan right here, dude. Which Persona games have you played? I really like Persona 3. I have played 3 Reload, 4 Golden, and 5 Royal. My personal favorite is Persona 5 Royal. I really want to play the original Persona 3, just because I've heard a lot of people say that it's better. I doubt that. I highly doubt that. But yeah, it looks cool, and I want to play it so I can, you know, form an opinion on it and stuff, and just so I can have another game to play. But yeah, Persona 5 is my favorite. 4 is my second favorite. 3 is my least favorite of the bunch. Still a phenomenal game though. But it's just my least favorite of the three. TMI, my dude. What the fuck? Is this a bot, dude? Chat? Do we have a bot in chat right now? Is this a bot? TMI, but my boyfriend fingered me and I. What the fuck, dude? That's low key. That's timeout worthy. You're on timeout. You're in timeout for a fucking day, you bot. Get out of here. Can we get W's in chat? Play FES. It's not better, but it's good to formulate your own opinion of it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I don't expect it to be better. I'm just gonna go in it just expecting to play a fun game. But I like I like some of the songs um in the original Persona 3 more. I like Mass Destruction is better in the original, and I like Burn My Dread more in the original as well. And Changing Seasons is equally good in both. But yeah, I want to play that eventually. That's why I've been looking for it, because I'd like to play it in the on the actual like console rather than just emulating it, because that's kind of lame. What happened to James? That is a phenomenal question that I could not tell you. I literally could not tell you. And it looks like the game is very much over. Yep, end of the fourth quarter. Jeez, dude. The Pacers are moving on. W or L in chat for the Pacers moving on? Let's see. But I think, what was I gonna say? I was just about to say something. Oh, yeah. What happened to James? Great question. There is a few of, like, those really early subscribers that I remember from back in the day. Back in the days, in like probably like 9 months ago or whatever. But that just I haven't seen anything about them. What the heck happened to James? James was one of them. He showed up for like 2 streams, was a legend, and then freaking just left forever. And I've not seen him in like since those like early streams where I was doing the Ocarina of Time randomizers. And another one that I've been thinking of is Zelthu. What the hell happened to Zelthu? I was thinking about that guy the other day. You guys gotta remember Zelthu, right? He was the guy who said all the weird stuff. He was just so like so strange. He was a fucking legend. Yeah, the sus guy, dude. And Wolves win, Knicks win, Nuggets win would be awesome. I'd love that. But I kind of want OKC to beat the Nuggets, not because I like them more, but because I want to see a new champion. I don't want to see a person who's won the championship in like a long time, or if ever, because that would mean that like the Wolves haven't won before. OKC, have they won as the Sonics? I don't even remember, but yeah, what the heck happened to Zelthu? Like, I like Shea. I like him. I don't love him off the court. He's kind of corny, but he's a great player. He's a really great player. I remember watching your first video on the date you posted it on my recommendation page. Hey, I appreciate that. My first video. Man, my first video. Hot take, Majora's Mask dungeons are low-key buns. They're not great. I wouldn't say buns, but yeah, they're definitely not great. They're not a highlight. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle. I'll be right back. You guys ready? What? Okay, I'll be right back. So how was it? The first ever Be Right Back screen. How was it, guys? I like Shane Ant and some of the young superstars, but it just lacks star power and the cash of... Yeah, I kind of see that. I think it's kind of just because we're so accustomed to it, though. Hi, Ryan. What other games do you play outside of Zelda? I just mentioned earlier that I like playing Mario, and I like playing Persona as well. Do you ever plan on making videos regarding those two? Eventually. Not right now. I don't plan on making any videos about that, but I will eventually, I'm sure. Just because I'll eventually run out of Zelda ideas. I have so many video ideas, guys. You have no idea. Oh god. And some of them have been taken already, which sucks because I don't want to do a video if somebody else has like done it already and I can't like provide a new opinion on it or stuff. This is like a aggressive ass light, but I'll take it. It's kind of nice. But yeah, like for example, there's a YouTube video. I haven't actually watched it, but it's ranking every Zelda gimmick from worst to best. I wrote that down like months ago, like before that video came out, and then someone else made it. And I was like, dang, that's a great idea. Like it's a great idea. Shout out that guy for making that video because it's a smart ass idea. But yeah, when am I launching my OnlyFans career? Hopefully never. Ryan NBA channel soon? No, that won't happen. Yeah, that won't happen. But yeah, and like, I also have unknowingly made the exact same video as other people, which sucks, and I hate doing. For example, I made A Link to the Past versus A Link Between Worlds video. Someone else had done that years ago. Obviously, it's a very like common topic, but the title was literally the exact same as mine, meaning that I copied the guy unknowingly, and I feel so bad because like I'm an asshole for that, right? But I don't know. I don't like doing that, but I just like I'm not gonna change it now. But I feel bad if that guy, if whoever's watching that if whoever made that video is watching this, I'm sorry. I'll change it if you want me to change it. Just email me. Will you make ranking on every two, or will you make a ranking on every 2D dungeons every time anytime soon? Fuck. Yes, I will. Not soon. Not soon. But I will. Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose, but I still feel bad because like you could see that and take it that way and be like, whoa, what? But yeah, I feel bad. And now it's out there that I didn't do that, so yeah, people can know. I was supposed to be able to read. Ryan64 CAV style gaming style video. Is it possible to beat Zelda without touching a single rupee? I'm not gonna lie, I've wrote down videos like that as like video ideas, and then I've seen people do it after I wrote it down again, like the other stuff. I don't think that's not my style though. I would do that, but like I was thinking of doing a video where it's like how quickly can you die in every Zelda game, but so many people have done that. One that I really want to do though, and I'm putting this out there, so this is my idea first. Anyone out there, screw all you guys if you're gonna take it. But I want to do a video somehow. I don't know how this would be possible, but I'd love to see how quickly you could beat Ocarina of Time if there was no enemies or no obstacles at all. Like literally the only thing that you had to do was, I've said this before on stream, but where you just have to run, like for example, you jump out of your bed, there's no Mido blocking your way, you literally just run to the Deku Tree, jump down that hole because there's no webs there, you just walk into the boss room because there's no Deku shrubs, and then you just do that. But yeah, that would be fun, and I have no idea how you do that, if there's like a way you can like mod it. Yeah, it would have to be insane modding, but you would have to like mod it and then remove all the enemies, like the enemy characters, and then you'd have to remove all the blocked stuff too, and it's just How often do you do randomizer streams, and would you do them more? Yeah, I would. I used to do them a lot, but I don't really do them anymore. I just like doing streams where I'm chatting, to be honest. Unless like I have something to play, I just prefer to just do chatting streams. But I'll do one again eventually. I'd like to do a Link Between Worlds randomizer, and I know people who can help me with that. Cough, cough, Koek can help me with that. But yeah, I want to do that. That'll be fun. Zelda goon percentage. How fast can you bust to Zelda's big juicy cake? Please don't time out me. You're not getting timed out for that. But we're just gonna look at you weird. We're just gonna spam question marks in chat and see. Yeah, welcome back, Zelthu. Yeah, I would have to hire a modder for that. Misery Mire is honestly an underrated dungeon. No, not really. It's a good one and all. Maybe it is actually. No, you know what? I don't mind that actually. I like Misery Mire, so we'll take that. Hot take: I hate Fire Sanctuary. IDKY. It's not great. I'm kind of with you. It's not. It's compared. I think the reason why I don't love it as much is because it is after the our ancient cistern and then the sand ship, and then that comes after it, and it's like you're expecting something awesome because you just played 2 awesome dungeons, and it's just not that good. So yeah, I can't believe the freaking Pacers advanced. I had the man, I could have totally seen the Cavs going to the finals. I can't believe they got smoked by them, dude. The fucking Pacers are such a weird team. They're so weird. Like, their offense is insane. It's actually insane. I hope they make the finals. I don't hate the Pacers, but I don't love them. But like, they're a team that I think could be funny if they made it to the finals. But yeah, they're that one bot was crazy. Yeah, right? What the heck was that? But yeah, I think I don't know. In the NBA right now, honestly, I think any team could make the finals and I'd be happy. Just because like my least favorite team has been eliminated already, and my favorite team isn't even in the NBA, or isn't not in the NBA, in the playoffs. So that's awesome. I'm just living the high life right now. Favorite early game section in a Zelda game? That's a great question. I don't know. That's a great question. I actually don't know. I'd have to think about that more. I will do a video where I'm ranking like the Zelda intros eventually, so I guess keep an eye out for that. Great Plateau is really good. You're right. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Spirit Tracks does have some really good boss fights. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, Skyward Sword did start off really slow. Same with Twilight Princess. I don't mind Skyward Sword's intro that much, but yeah, it's definitely slow. Best 2D starter dungeon? Link Between Worlds, probably. It just has the best dungeons, period. Oh no, maybe Deepwood Shrine from Minish Cap. That's actually I think that might be my favorite off the top of my head. That one's really good. I do like Eastern Palace from Link Between Worlds though. Tears of the Kingdom did have a good intro as well. Both Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild did. Very good. Which is why Gate Skip is goated for Twilight Princess replays. True. Can't say I'm familiar with the glitches, but yeah, Twilight Princess is a good start. Only on your first playthrough. That's fair. That's kind of how I feel about most games having like slow starts. Like for example, I did mention earlier that I'm replaying Persona 5 right now, and I never had an issue with the intro on my first playthrough, like which was like only like 7 months ago. Yeah, and I never had an issue with it, but now that I'm replaying it, I'm skipping through all the dialogue and stuff, and I'm realizing like, holy shit, this is really long. Like it's really long, and it takes a while to get into the seriously juicy stuff. Like I don't think the game gets really juicy until like Futaba's Palace. But yeah, I spent 50 to 100 million hours on Twilight Princess's intro. Okay. Persona 4 is a slower intro. It's slow, but it's not as long. Persona 4 is just not as long as Persona 5, but yeah, it was kind of slow. I think Persona 3 is the slowest intro of them all, though, to be honest. Like, in terms of, like, actually, like, not being that interesting, it's Persona 3. I think. That, from my memory, at least. I remember that one not being that interesting. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I think it's time. I think we're gonna end the stream here. Yep, I think it's the time has come to end the stream, everyone. Cause I'm feeling the tiredness, and I want to get back to working on the video because I was doing that all day today. So I'd like to get back to working on that so I can have it out for this weekend, probably. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. Like, oh my goodness, like 2 hours. We've been chatting for a long time. I had a very fun time chatting today. I'm very glad. Carson, I will see that. Don't worry. I have that there. It was very fun chatting with you guys. I really appreciate everyone for showing up, too. It means a lot. I will talk to you guys in the Discord server. Join the Discord server if you haven't already. We have 100 people in the Discord server, which means that sometime in the future I will be doing a maybe we'll do the horror game stream on the channel's 1-year anniversary of the first video. We could do that. That's actually a good question, or good, not a good question, a good idea. I want to play Kingdom Hearts 2, but I'm gonna get distracted. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys soon. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't. Sticks, dude, you need Discord. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, thank you all so much for chatting. It really means a lot. And we have another person joining. Thank you, Breadstick, for joining. But yeah, thank you guys so much for chatting with me. It means a lot. We'll maybe stream more. If you guys want me to stream, just fucking spam me and tell me to join the stream, or tell me to stream. But yeah, have a good night or morning wherever you are. Afternoon to some, I guess. For me, it's like the nighttime. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining again. I'm gonna keep talking again if I keep going on. So yeah, thank you guys so